Hey everybody, good week, huh? It's been a great week. So on Tuesday, you saw what Novell is doing to make file management better. Today, we're going to talk about printing. Because despite everything you hear, the hype that paper is dead, we know that printing still matters. I'm Sophia Germanides, Product Marketing Manager of Open Enterprise Server, and I'm here with product managers Ted Tronson and Glenn Davis. We've worked with Eyeprint for years. They do deserve a round of applause. We've worked with Eyeprint for years. How about you? Any of you work with Eyeprint? Right? You know that Eyeprint is the killer app of Open Enterprise Server. Millions of users love it, and administrators like you rely on it to keep your sanity. Today, we're going to show you 3 cool new ways that Eyeprint will continue to serve your users and allow you to reduce your need for Advil and Red Bull. You're going to see an entire print network come up in minutes. You're going to see a comprehensive print accounting solution, and you're going to see network printing from a mobile device, all with Eyeprint. Just some of the innovations you can expect from your investment in Novell Open Enterprise Server. So Glenn, Ted, show us an Eyeprint appliance.
Thanks, Sophia. One of the things we hear from our customers is make it easier to set up and manage our network. And today we're going to show you exactly that with a simple, prepackaged Eyeprint appliance that can be set up in less than 30 minutes. And in fact, today we're going to do it in less than 8. So Ted, why don't you show us the appliance?
All right. What we have here is an Eyeprint appliance. It's gone through about 10 minutes of installing the OES and the Eyeprint components. And it brings us to this screen that you see up here. There's only 3 things left to do to finalize this appliance at this point. 1, enter in your administrator credentials. Click Next. Type in your network settings. Third, it's going to bring us to our third and final tab, printers. So we have the option here for you to come in here with a CSV file, and I'll browse to one. And inside of this CSV file, you simply add the printer name, the printer address, and the drivers you want associated with it. In fact, we've got universal printer drivers installed on the appliance, so you don't even need to upload the drivers.
Very nice.
So to finalize it, click OK, and we're off and running.
Totally.
Okay, so we'll come back to this in a few minutes, but this is really a no-brainer for branch office deployments. But the fact that this can scale to thousands of users and thousands of printers on a single box all makes it very easy to deploy in the data center as well. And in addition to that, today this is working with eDirectory, but soon we'll have an appliance working with native Active Directory as well.
So while the Eyeprint appliance builds our new print network, we're going to introduce you to Papercut, a long-term Novell partner that integrates with Eyeprint to provide all of the print accounting, monitoring, and reporting capabilities that you see with HP, Xerox, or Ricoh, but without the expensive contracts. In fact, introducing Eyeprint and Papercut into your organization is going to deliver immediate benefits if you're looking to reduce costs or your carbon footprint, which of course we all are. And it does that by guiding your end users to improve their own printing habits, as well as showing your CIOs and business leaders the exact impact and cost of your printing activities. So Glenn is now going to show us Papercut.
All right. So what we have here is a Windows 7 desktop. We've got the Papercut client installed and also the Eyeprint client installed. And Sophia here wants to print a picture of her hero for her office.
How about Al Gore?
I don't think Al Gore is going to approve. So I think we go ahead and print the Donald out.
You're fired.
Okay, so Papercut is telling us here it's going to cost 50 cents to print the Donald in color. Now I know Sophia, she's going to want to go green on this, so do we have a better option, Ted?
Yeah, I think we've got some better options here. So let's go ahead and cancel this out. We'll come back in here, and we're going to go ahead and go to a different screen momentarily. We're going to go ahead and we're going to print to the Go Green printer, which is only going to cost us 10 cents.
You're hired.
So if you look up on the screen, Papercut decremented 10 cents out of my balance. So if I also click on the details here and log in, Papercut's also going to show me some additional things. If I click on the rates, I can see what all the different printers in my environment are going to cost me to print to. So I could have even chosen a printer that did 5 cents. So
that's great. One thing I also like about Papercut is the enterprise reports, because it's not so important what I do as a single individual, but it's those thousands and thousands of print jobs that are going through at 50 cents that really add up, and that's what business leaders want to look at. So Ted, why don't you show us some of those reports?
Okay. So let's switch over to our OES server here. So on this OES server, we have Eyeprint and Papercut installed, and this here is the Papercut dashboard. On the dashboard, we've got a number of different things here to show you. Let me scroll down a little bit. So you can see how your network printing's doing. Number one, you can see if you have any errors or warnings. You can see the total pages that you've printed. And if you look down in the lower left-hand corner here, you can also see the environmental impact to see how you're doing with green IT spending. Cool. So Papercut also provides some additional features here, like reporting. So if I were to go into the environment here, underneath reports, and by the way, they have about 50 or so different reports already ready for you to use. So if I scroll down here to the group environmental impact, I can see how each of our different groups are doing as far as their green IT spend. Also, I can go out and see how much we're spending in each of those groups. Now this is probably very important, right? Costs. So on this screen, you can see all the different groups. You can see how much they've spent on their printing. And if you look at the legal group, they've spent $33,000 this week printing. Everybody else has spent like 2, 3, 10. Come on, what's going on? Well, Papercut gives you the opportunity to drill down and see who printed, and you can go talk to them about why they're printing so much. So, Glenn?
So to sum up, Papercut allows us to manage those print costs across our entire network, but not only that, to train users on how to reduce their individual printing costs.
That's very cool. But before we do our last demo, we have a prize also to give away. From File and Networking Services, we are giving away a new HP ProLiant server to some lucky winner out there. Let's see. Maybe you can build your own Eyeprint appliance. It's definitely supports SLES 11, SP1 for OES 11 beta, maybe. Sebastian Veld. Sebastian, you here? Come on down. While Sebastian is coming up, we are going to check in with our Eyeprint appliance.
Alrighty, Sebastian.
Thank you.
All right, on this screen here, we started off with the Eyeprint appliance, and in 8 minutes, it's actually come up. You can see the 6 printers that we installed in that CSV file, and they're ready for us to print. Glenn, let's print to them.
Okay, well, just in time to show off some mobile printing. We've got an Android device here. You can see we've got our Vibe apps and Filer app that we showed on Tuesday, but we're going to demonstrate the mobile Eyeprint app today. So let's go ahead and print out the certificate for your HP server. We simply click on it and share that to the Eyeprint app. And let's find the printer that we want to print to. We've got one right next to us here. You can see that in Hall D on the screen. We'll go ahead and select that printer. We'll print that in landscape and in color. Send that off to the printer. And there it goes. It should be here in a few seconds.
Cool.
Well, Glenn, that's like way cool. You did that with an Android. You guys can do that with an iPad or an iPhone as well. And guess what? Guess what? The administrator didn't have to set up any drivers either, and the end user just had to install an app. Simple, easy.
Really?
Very nice. So pair this up with Novell Filer, and you have a total mobile solution for file and print, and all from Novell Open Enterprise Server.
And Sebastian.
So, with Eyeprint, today we created an administration miracle and had an entire print network up in 8 minutes. You saw a comprehensive print accounting solution, and the next time an end user peeks over your cube to show you their new smartphone, you can say, sure, you can print from that. Because here at Novell, we get it. We know that printing still happens. So why not make it better? Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Ted. Congratulations, Sebastian. Thanks, everyone. Congratulations.